Do you think David Blatt is doing a good job coaching this team? Do you think much of the credit here, or at least some of the credit here, should be going not to LeBron, not to Dellavedova, but some at least to the head coach of the Cleveland Cavs?
I think so, very much so, because I think so because he has gotten so much criticism during the course of the year that he didn't know what he was doing, that he had coached in Russia and he overseas and he'd never coached in the NBA. And I think he has done a great job throughout the playoffs adjusting to the problems they've had without Kevin Love, then having to deal with Kyrie Irving being in the lineup, out of the lineup, now totally out of the lineup, trying to get through these playoffs. I looked at that box score again today. He's playing 7 guys.
Yep.
He's playing 7.
And if Shumpert can't go the next game because he's in pain with the shoulder, he's going to have to go to the end of the bench, and he has been very reluctant to do that. Here's my take on Blatt right now.
So it was Blatt splat for much of the season. Now it's Blatt doing a great
Well, look, this
job.
is a really good defensive team. He has to be coaching them, during practices to teach him how to play this defense. Yeah. So he's got to get credit for that.
I'm not paying attention. I'm looking at him.
Well, and here's another thing, Wood. Who does he have offensively right now? He's got LeBron James. There is, as you said, no Kyrie Irving. There is no Kevin Love. So instead of trying to install some complex new offense to hide the deficiencies with all of his big scorers gone except for LeBron James, what's he doing? He's saying, LeBron, you are my point guard. You have the ball in your hands. You make things happen. And if you go to the rack, or you have to shoot it from three-point land 50% of the time, just do it. You know what he's done a good job of, Blatt? Getting the ball to LeBron and getting out of the way, because there's really no other choice here.
A question for you then, given all of that. Are the Cavaliers now the favorites?
Boy, with one more game at home, they take a 3-1 series lead. I've lost a lot of faith and a lot of confidence in what Golden State was supposed to be, and I can see Cleveland winning this thing.
Is this maybe proving that those observers over the years who said a team that shoots 3-pointers and is a jump shooting team, running, gunning, jump shooting, can't win the NBA championship?
Well, look, we know that the physical play comes into play. When it comes to the playoffs, the deeper you go into the playoffs, the more physical the play becomes. So a jump shooting team, a finesse team, might not be able to deal with it.
Within 5 minutes, how many minutes have the Golden State Warriors been ahead in this series?
Within 5 minutes?
For $1.
Okay.
You don't have to give me $1. I'll give you $1. I'll reach in my pocket and give you $1 if you can tell me. So they played 48, 96, 120. 130 minutes, something like that.
I'll say about 25 minutes.
What did I say?
Within 5 minutes.
28 minutes.
Ah!
I know you want it.
I don't want the money.
Yeah.
Put it in the Citywide Bank.
Okay, all right.
The Tebow jar.
Yeah. I thought I was
used to be the swear jar. We call it the Tebow jar now.
Oh well, hey!
What?
You mentioned Tebow. Now I got to put $2 in.
No, I'll put the
$3.
Don't say
I
it
didn't
again.
mention it again. I said I got to put $2 in. I got to put $2 in. Oh, thanks a lot. Go ahead. I want to get to the good part of the show.
I'm enjoying this moment.
Oh,
I won yet another bet with you.
Oh, here, let's cover this ball spot with a
No, that's okay. This portion of the big stuff presented by the Celtic Tavern, the official sponsor of the Colorado Rapids. The Celtic provides a bus to every Colorado Rapids soccer game. Just walk in front of the camera. I don't care. And you can tailgate for 2 hours before kickoff with all of your other soccer-loving buddies at the Celtic Tavern. It's just a couple of blocks west of Coors Field on Blake. It's the Celtic Tavern.
See, anybody got any checkers?